Kane, are you all right? You sounded so funny on the phone.
I'm fine. I was up most of the night. I wanted to call you earlier, but I waited.
Well, why didn't you? You know you could call us anytime. Have you been drinking?
No.
I'm sorry.
Did you remember something?
Yeah. You know this woman, I can't see her face. I know who she is.
You mean you remembered her real name?
Yeah. It's Elena. Elena Nicholas.
Elena Nicholas. As in Dr. Alex Nicholas?
Time to poison her mind against the family. We all know the way she's treated me, but it doesn't explain the connection with Kane.
It sure don't. Listen, man, you've seen the two of them together, right? Who's calling the shots?
I don't know. I've been trying to remember. It's just coming up blank.
Have you ever heard them talk about the Capwell family? Any plans they had or anything?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just confused.
Kane, it's okay. It's all right. You've done great so far. The rest is going to come back to you.
I'm not sure we can wait for the rest to come back, to tell you the truth. Why don't you stay here with Kane? I'll send a car for you later.
Wait a second. Where are you going?
I'm going to get me some answers. No, not at all. Please, sit down. It just surprised me. Is Miss Norris in some kind of trouble? Oh, no, nothing like that. This is just a routine follow-up I'm making on some cases so I can close some files. A survey, if you will, of customer satisfaction.
I see. Well, in that case, you've come to the right place. I was thoroughly pleased with your agency service.
Huh. Well, as abbreviated as that service was, I wondered if you had an opinion as to her efficiency.
She was extremely efficient. She did some consulting work for me on, well, I had a new security system put in.
Huh. And what led you to use her?
The work I do here requires a certain amount of discretion. Your agency, and in particular Miss Norris, she both came highly recommended. I ran a credentials check on her, and as you know, her record's very impeccable.
So you would say that you were completely pleased
Couldn't have
with
been more
her performance?
pleased. Absolutely.
Huh. Well, it's always gratifying to hear such a glowing endorsement from a customer. I thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Is there something else?
Do you have any children?
I have a daughter. She's a scientist and quite brilliant in her own right.
Spoken like a loving father. Where is she now?
She travels a lot.
I couldn't have met her.
Unlikely. Cruz, I don't have time to chat.
Then I'll come to the point. I know who your daughter is, and I know where she is. The Eleanor Norris we've been so casually discussing here is actually a woman named Elena Nicholas. And her traveling days, as I'm sure you're happily aware, are over.
How did you find out?
That's not the point. She's your daughter, isn't she?
Why? Why did you feel this need to trap me, Cruz? Yes. You see, there is a very simple explanation as to why she assumed an alias.
I'd like to hear it.
Children of very, very successful people, they come into the world with a strike against them. I didn't want that to happen to Elena. She is a brilliant woman, and she stands very well on her own achievements. She assumed an alias because she didn't want to compete with my reputation. Can't you understand that? That's reasonable, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
I've told you the truth. And maybe you could return the favor. Why all these questions?
You may be aware of certain recent attacks against various members of the Capwell family. It's common knowledge you have long considered C.C. Capwell an enemy.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. Are you inferring that I am in some way responsible for these attacks?
I am suggesting that you and your daughter share more than your interest in...
My daughter has nothing to do with what's going on between C.C. and me.
I think you're lying, Doc. The question is, are you trying to protect yourself or your daughter?
I think you better leave.
You listen to me. You're not doing her a damn bit of good by covering up for her. The woman is very, very sick, and she needs help.
Get out.
If you change your mind and decide to talk to me, you know where I am. In the meantime, I will be keeping an extreme. He admitted that she was his daughter.
I don't know why you just don't hand this all over to the police and let them take care of it.
Because I don't have any proof, Eden, and besides, I spent a lot of time setting this up and I want to close it.
Can I come with you? I promise not to be in the way. I'll stay in the car and everything. I'll let you do what you
We have
need.
to have this conversation again. You know I'm not going to let you go with me to do something dangerous.
Look, I feel helpless, okay? I'm stuck in this wheelchair, and you're out there taking all the chances.
Well, it's my job to take those chances, and I'm sorry if I want you to be safe.
Please be careful, okay?
I will be careful. I didn't mean to lose me. I love you.
I love you too.
I'll be back soon.
Cruz.
What was that about?
Bring you back home safe to me.
I want to talk to you.
I've been expecting you. What took you so long?
You were expecting me?
I heard about the little heart-to-heart you had with my father this morning.
It was very enlightening.
Ah, and now you know all about me, huh? I found out something, too, about our little encounter session in the deep freeze. It seems that there wasn't really any danger at all. You were just setting me up. I applaud your ingenuity, Cruz. What a pity it didn't pay off.
Save your pity for yourself. I can prove what you did to Eden and Kelly and probably Mason and God knows how many other people on the list I don't know about yet. Because you see, Cain has come over to my side.
Oh, Cain. What a piece of work that is. Just what do you think that you're going to get out of him?
Bad luck for you, pal. Turns out his amnesia was a temporary condition. He told me everything, Eleanor or Elena or whatever the hell your name is, and I gotta tell you, it was an amazing story.
Well, I would love to hear what rantings he gave you to entertain you. But do you really think that that lunatic is going to be believed in any court of law?
I do indeed. You don't think a court of law would be mesmerized to hear the sick fantasies of the twisted megalomaniac playing judge, jury, and would-be executioner to an entire family? Come on, that's hot stuff.
You think you're very good, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So do I. I am totally fascinated by the scope and the detail of your fantasies. I wonder what it's like to be you, seeing plot and counterplot everywhere you turn.
I'm sure it's much more compelling to be you.
It does have its moments.
I'll bet.
But now, getting back to Cain, was he able to provide a motive for my heinous crimes, alleged though they may be? I want you to take a good look at me, Cruz. I think I'm being strong And very brave, considering the allegations.
Well, enjoy yourself while you can, baby. Because like the man said, it ain't over till it's over.
What would hurt you the most, Cruz? Something happening to your precious Eden?
I ought to take you apart right now.
Do it.
You go near Eden again, or anybody else in her family, and I swear to God I will. I'll kill you.
My love. Then I promise you, you're going down too.
Cruz, is that you?
Yeah, baby, it's me.
Oh, that didn't take very long. What happened? Did she confess?
No, she, flexed her muscles. But she's coming apart. It won't be very long now, I'll tell you.
So what do you do? Just wait?
I got a plan.
I'll bet it's dangerous.
Well, it's a dangerous game. And I think the winner may have to play a little dirty.
Well, I'm scared.
Sometimes being scared is a good sign. Tell you the truth, I'm a little bit scared myself.